Hi guys, Dr. Christy Ennis, physical therapist, personal trainer, and nutritionist, and today I am going to talk to you about why a weak butt, a butt that's not as strong as it needs to be or should be, is causing you to have knee pain. Now the knee, as you can see, is right in the middle of the hip and the ankle. And that knee is on a track. Look at it almost like a little railroad track, right? So the kneecap or your patella is right in the middle, but then you have the bones from the lower leg coming up and obviously the bones from the thigh coming down. So typically what causes knee pain is not actually coming from the knee at all. Usually it's from the ankle or from the hip. Today we're going to talk about the hip and the butt. We'll talk about the ankle at another time. But no pun intended, if you have some weakness in these muscles here, what happens to the knee? It actually ends up doing this. It's going to rotate in because these muscles here help bring the leg back and help bring it out to the side. So we'll just think about when you're walking, if you're walking and all of a sudden your knee's going to do this because these muscles don't pull you back out again, that's a lot of stress through that knee. The other thing that tends to happen is that when those butt muscles aren't firing the way they're supposed to, this quad muscle starts to take a lot of the force basically. And what happens with that is that quad muscle then turns into what's called the patella tendon right over that kneecap. And so that can get sore and then again pull and tug right on that kneecap. And that can all be stemming from a butt that's not working the way it needs to be. So today I want to show you some exercises that really isolate those glute muscles that are needed to help keep that knee in the line that it's supposed to be in. So the only thing you need is a band, and I will link below in the show notes where you can get one of these handy dandy ones, and they come in all different resistances. So this is going to go above the knees, and you can use a mat or your bed, whatever works for you. But you're going to lie right on down. Heels are going to come together, toes are going to open. This actually puts a little bit more stress right through those glutes right off the bat, and then it's lift into that bridge. So starting out with 10 to 15 repetitions, depending on how you feel. You don't want to push your back up. You don't want to arch. Your rib cage should stay down. It's all about the butt here. Okay, so 10 to 15. And then you're going to go a little Jane Fonda. And it's a really good exercise. So right onto your side, feet together. And then you're going to open up that top knee without rolling backwards. If any of this is too much to start, you just do it without the band. Easy peasy. And again, 10 to 15 repetitions here. That's targeting a little bit more of those side butt muscles. And then more kudos to Jane Fonda again. Hands and knees position. Making sure that that belly button is pulled in. The spine is neutral so you're not rounded or arched. And then it's a little push right up to the sky. So bent knee so that you can make sure that you're not using the hamstring too much and really using those butt muscles. And then the last one is a standing one. So you're going to come into what's called a single leg deadlift. So I'm going to do that on that right side, little tiny bend in the knee, straight flat back, coming forward, and then you're going to take that back foot and tap it down and back up, down and back up. If you want to make it a little harder, you can go up, out, back, and down without rotating into those hips. And again, if you need to, just take that band off. You can always stand next to something too if you need to for balance purposes. Just don't grip on for dear life. So those are some really quick, easy butt exercises to help you strengthen those muscles and take stress off of that knee. So if you found this video helpful today, please click that thumbs up button and feel free to share this with family or friends that could benefit from this. Almost all of us could. Thanks for tuning in.